Welcome back, family, to the Donghua Family Channel, the place where we analyze and review the most exciting Donghua together. Before we dive into the main topic, let me ask you all a question. What do you think is the most important rule for survival in the cultivation world? Is it comparing magic treasures to see who's stronger, or comparing cultivation bases to see who has a higher realm? No, it's none of those. The law of survival in the cultivation world can actually be summed up in a single word: run. That's right, you didn't mishear. Running is the ultimate truth, the iron rule for survival in this cruel world. It might sound a bit cowardly, but it's actually the highest form of wisdom. It's not just about fleeing, it's about endurance, a strategy of trading space for time, waiting for the day to turn the tables. Why, you ask? Because it's simple. As long as you're alive, you can continue to cultivate. Just look at Hanli. From a nobody in the Qi condensation stage, he cultivated against the heavens to reach the Tao ancestor realm. Wasn't a large part of that thanks to his superb talent for escaping? Cultivation isn't just about fighting and killing. After watching this video, you'll fully understand the value of this philosophy. Hello everyone, this is Donghua Family. In episode 132 of A Record of a Mortal's Journey to Immortality, Hanli finally obtained the most important escape-type divine artifact in the mortal realm, the Wind and Thunder Wings, Fengloi Si. With this magic treasure, although Hanli couldn't yet defeat enemies of a higher realm, his ability to flee from them was truly top tier. Later on, when he mastered the Blood Shadow Evasion, he had on Dawn, Hanli's escaping skills reached a sublime level. Speaking of which, do you know of any other masters of escape in A Record of a Mortal's Journey to Immortality besides Hanli? If you know, let everyone know in the comments. But if you don't worry. In this video, I'll introduce in detail the cultivators whose ability to flee was in no way inferior to Hanli's. First master of escape, the six-winged frost centipede, Lukduk Song. Kicking off this list of those born to run, we have a character who isn't even human. This is the most troublesome spirit insect Hanli has ever raised. The six-winged frost centipede is a wondrous insect hatched by Hanli after he broke through to the nascent soul stage. You'll probably get to see this menace appear in about 2 more episodes. This insect carries the bloodline of a true dragon and can devour all things of extreme cold. Oh, and by the way, it was this very creature that later killed the old devil Fengshi. The opportunity arose when Hanli wanted to open the cauldron of the false heaven, Hu Tiandin. The artifact spirit, Silvermoon, pointed out 2 conditions: mastering the all-embracing treasure arts and neutralizing the Azure Essence Ice Flame. The all-embracing treasure arts weren't difficult, but the Azure Essence Ice Flame was a wondrous flame of heaven and earth, extremely hard to deal with. Luckily, the author always leaves a path for the protagonist. After annihilating the Fu clan, Hanli discovered a female cultivator named Luyu spying on him. He initially intended to dispose of her, but surprisingly discovered she possessed a 6-winged frost centipede, the perfect counter to the Azure Essence Ice Flame. So, Hanli took Luyu as an in-name disciple and brought her back to the Drifting Cloud sect to focus on nurturing the spirit insect. Luyu did not disappoint, quickly hatching a new batch. Hanli treated these insects like his own children, using countless heavenly treasures to raise them. After evolving, they indeed helped him successfully devour the Azure Essence Ice Flame. Hundreds of years later, when Hanli ascended to the spirit realm, he encountered a calamity that severely depleted his cultivation. To protect his assets, he had to hide his storage pouch and left the 6-winged frost centipedes to guard it. Unexpectedly, when he recovered his cultivation and returned, the swarm of spirit insects from the past had not only become stronger than their master, but had also gained spiritual intelligence and showed clear hostility. Left with no choice, old Devil Han had to let them go free. After leaving, the 6-winged frost centipede allied with the heaven-piercing Mouse King of the Demon Clan and cultivated to the Mahayana stage in the wilderness world. As it was preparing to borrow the power of the Suyin clan to break through to the true extreme realm, it encountered the true immortal Ma Yang, who had just descended to the lower realm. Seeing its true spirit bloodline, Ma Yang wanted to subdue it as a spirit pet. The 6-winged frost centipede not only refused, but also taunted him, completely enraging Ma Yang. As a result, immortal Ma pursued it for several months without success. Although Ma Yang's strength was suppressed by the laws of this realm, he was still an invincible existence. Yet, the 6-winged frost centipede, by absorbing Suyin essence Qi and not hesitating to burn its own life essence, still managed to elude Ma Yang. While on the run, it even sowed discord, causing numerous battles between Malyang and major powers like the sects of the Heavenly Profound Continent, the Thunderclap clan, and the Sea King clan. In the end, when Malyang was killed by Hanli on the Feng Yuan continent, he still had not captured the spirit insect. So, what do you guys think? Comparing the escaping ability of the six-winged frost centipede to Hanli's, who is better? Second Master of Escape, Xiangshi, Hung Su. If the six-winged frost centipede was a natural prodigy relying on its bloodline, then our next master is an expert in high-end equipment. Xiangshi is a character who appears in the Great Gene of the Mortal Realm and is the Vice Valley Lord of the Myriad Demons Valley, Banyukok. His true form is a level 10 demonic beast, a 10,000-year lion bear, Van Nian Su Hung. He was originally a spirit beast who followed a spirit realm cultivator down to the mortal realm during the ancient war between humans and devils. But when the Great War ended, the passage between the two realms was destroyed. Xiangshi was trapped and joined the Myriad Demons Valley, eventually rising to the position of Vice Valley Lord. He first appeared in the Kunwa mountainside story. When the seal was opened, Xiangshi disguised himself as Taoist Si San and snuck inside. Relying on 3 top-grade magic treasures, he successfully ambushed many human cultivators. Those 3 magic treasures include Blood Saber, Huyet Nan capable of draining the blood essence of cultivators, extremely vicious. 4-directional flying heaven gators, 2 Fuang Fai Thien Goa an escape-type divine artifact similar to the wind and thunder wings, allowing Xiangshi to move at astonishing speeds that even spirit transformation stage cultivators found hard to catch. Most notably, this treasure consumed very little magic power. Compared to Hanli, who had to burn both his blood essence and vital energy to escape the pursuit of the Saintess of the Heavenly Lawn, it is clear that in terms of endurance, Xiangshi had a distinct advantage. Mist Concealing Pearl, Mi Han Chao. This magic treasure helped conceal his cultivation level and aura, a perfect tool for pretending to be a pig to eat the tiger. In Kunwa Mountain, he used it to suppress his cultivation aura to the early nascent soul stage, or even the core formation stage, causing opponents to underestimate him and be easily killed in his ambush. No wonder so many fans keep mentioning Hanli, because this treasure is practically tailor-made for our old Devil Han's preference for hiding and biding his time. In summary, with the 4-directional flying heaven gators and the mist concealing pearl, Xiangshi's escaping ability was fully on par with Hanli's during the same period. What do you guys think? Look me in the eyes and give me an answer. Third Master of Escape, Fairy Xiao, Tian 2. Leaving the world of magic treasures, we come to a female master who uses her intellect and mastery of formations to create impossible escapes. Fairy Xiao is a character who appears in the spirit realm with a spirit transformation stage cultivation, renowned for her innate talent in formation arts. Her escaping ability was not only on par with Hanli's, but, in some aspects, even surpassed his. If Hanli relied on absolute speed, then Fairy Xiao could escape across an entire great realm. During a mission to exterminate demonic beasts, Hanli, at the spirit transformation stage at the time, and Fairy Xiao faced an army of the Yiksha clan. When their team was almost completely wiped out, only the 2 of them managed to escape. Unexpectedly, they were then pursued by 2 Yiksha kings at the body integration stage. Hanli immediately activated the upgraded version of his wind and thunder wings, integrating the power of the Kuan Peng and the Heavenly Phoenix, instantly teleporting thousands of miles away. Fairy Xiao was no less impressive, maneuvering her mount to match Hanli's speed. However, the 2 Yiksha kings still gradually closed the distance. Just as Hanli was on the verge of despair, Fairy Xiao played her trump card. She activated a teleportation formation inscribed with golden seal script. With a flash of light, both of them vanished right before the eyes of the 2 Yiksha kings, teleporting directly to the border of the Feng Yuan continent. It must be said that this divine ability reached an unimaginable level. Although Fairy Xiao did not appear again after this event, her performance proved her to be a rare talent in the world of escape arts. Fourth Master of Escape, Lei Yunzi, Loi Van 2. We must mention Lei Yunzi, one of Hanli's closest friends and the young master of the Thunderclap clan, Loi Mintok, in the spirit realm. The 2 became acquainted through the principle of one doesn't become friends without a fight. If Hanli ran fast thanks to magic treasures, then Lei Yunzi was born to be the master of speed. He possessed the incredibly rare 5 Thunder physique, Goloi Chida, and could transform his body into lightning. And the defining characteristic of lightning is absolute speed. Furthermore, he could turn the lightning within his body into a lightning light formation, Loi Quang Faptran, for long-distance teleportation. With this ability, he was considered a supreme-level master of escape arts in the spirit realm. During a trial, Hanli, at the void refining stage, entered the territory of the Thunderclap clan and was noticed by Lei Yunzi. At that time, Lei Yunzi was only at the mid-void refining stage, one minor realm below Hanli. Thinking his opponent was weaker, Hanli intended to make a move, but after chasing him for over a month, he still could not even touch a single hair on Lei Yunzi's head. After a brief exchange, they realized neither had malicious intent, so they stopped to discuss the Dao. It turned out Lei Yunzi was curious about Hanli's evil warding divine lightning, Tich Ta than Loi, while Hanli coveted Lei Yunzi's lightning light formation. Both were old foxes. They only exchanged a portion of their techniques, keeping the core essence for themselves, and both thought they had gotten the better end of the deal. Later, when the Devil Realm invaded, Hanli was hunted for several years by the incarnations of the Devil progenitors. Just as he was about to be captured, a lightning light formation suddenly appeared, and Lei Yunzi stepped out, greeting him warmly. "Hey, Brother Lei, why do you look so miserable?" Chased by some great expert. Before he could finish his sentence, a world-shaking aura descended. It was Donghua, one of the 3 great progenitors of the Devil Realm. Hanli then learned that Lei Yunzi had also been pursued by Donghua, despite her being heavily injured, for over a month. This was enough to show just how terrifying Lei Yunzi's escaping ability was. In the end, the two joined forces and used the lightning light formation to escape the perilous situation. This was the last time Lei Yunzi appeared, but with his talent and astonishing escape arts, he left a deep and lasting impression on the readers. That's all the content for this video. Besides the masters mentioned above, do you guys know of any other characters with heaven-defying escape arts? Who is the ultimate escape saint in your hearts? If you know, please leave a comment so we can all discuss it. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and comment to give me more motivation to make new videos. Goodbye and see you all next time.